Hello everyone, welcome to Tell Me Astro. Today we are going to talk about the 12 houses that are there in our kundali and how they signify the aspect and how do they impact our daily lives and our future. So, I'm going to talk about the first house in our kundali. Do you know what the first house stands for? It is the lagna, the ascendant. That means your physical appearance. How do you look like? Whether you're fat, you're thin, you're tall, do you have thin hair, you have thick hair? What kind of a nature do you have? Are you aggressive? Are you quiet? Are you shy? Are you reserved? Govern your first house. So the second house reveals your wealth, family and speech. So basically how you connect with your family members, what kind of relationships do you share with your family members, your communication skills, whether you're confident in your speech or you are a shy person, or whether what kind of wealth will you generate in life, whether you will be doing a job, a high paying job, or whether you'll be doing a business, what kind of money will you earn in life. So basically your relationships with your family members, your communication skills and your speech, your clarity in speech are governed by your second house. Your third house is governed by your siblings, your courage and your performance. So basically how you perform in your life, in your future, in your present is all governed by your third house. And your siblings are also a part of your third house. So which planet is based in your third house makes a lot of impact in your relationship with your sibling. And definitely your courage, your willpower are taken care of by the third house. The fourth house represents your mother, your home, your emotional stability and your vehicles, the vehicles that you will buy in your life. So your relationship with your mother, your properties, the peace that you get from your own house, your own home, and the vehicles that you will buy in your lifetime, all of these aspects are governed by your fourth house. The fifth house is linked to your educational intelligence, the creativity that you have, your kids, your marriage, the romance in your marriage, pregnancy, how many kids will you have are governed by your fifth house. The sixth house rules your health, your service and loans in your life. So basically what kind of health will you have? What kind of service will you do? Your attitude towards your service, your daily routine and the loans that you will have in a lifetime. And the most interesting part is what kind of a relationship will you share with your maternal relatives? For example, your mama. The enemies that one will have will also be looked into from the sixth house. And if at all you will be hospitalized or you will have any health issue can also be determined from your sixth house. The seventh house is marriage, partnerships and relationships. So your spouse and the spouse's characteristics will also be determined from your seventh house. So we can see what kind of a partner will you get and what kind of an attitude will your partner have. Not just in your life or in your marriage, but also if at all you're doing a business, then what kind of a business partner will you have? What kind of a business partner is going to suit you? The success in your relationships, whether you will have successful relationships, whether you will have successful collaborations, all of these things are determined from your seventh house. The eighth house, very interesting. Eighth house is transformation, mysticism, and joint resources, meaning your joint resources are your in-laws. So your relationship with your in-laws, the inheritance that you will inherit from your in-laws, all of these aspects are governed by the eighth house. Also, transformation, intuition, death, all of these things are looked into from the eighth house. Thank you. Ninth house is higher learning, spirituality, and luck. So the luck that you come with, that you're born with, all of this can be seen through your ninth house. The spirituality that you will have, the levels of spirituality that you will climb in your lifetime are looked into from your ninth house. 10th house. So 10th house is basically your father, your relationship with your father, your career, recognition, name, fame, all of these things are your 10th house. how will you succeed in your life, your career, your job, your business. 10th house represents your authority in the world, your reputation and achievements. So the 10th house, I would say, is a very important house in all of the 12 houses in the kundali. 11th house basically represents gain and profit in one's life. Your social network, your friend circle, your connection with your friends, your support groups are covered by your 11th house, and the planet that will sit in your 11th house will impact these aspects. The 12th house is expenditure, loss, liberation, and foreign lands. So, your this represents the end of the cycle, basically the 12th house. So, expenditure, loss, liberation, and spirituality, all of these aspects are governed by your 12th house. So, it is also linked to your married life, isolation, and expenses, comprise of the 12th house, and the planets there are really going to play a very important role because that they get to decide whether you go to foreign or not and what kind of married life link are you going to have. Thanks.